everyone! My name is Mitz, and here we are back at Higurashi When They Cry. So as at the end of the last episode, we now got the entire gosh dang town support and making sure that everyone will go right down to the Child Consultation Center and actually speak their case and probably cause another riot, honestly. The sound of it, that last phone call, honestly, that the chief is still gonna, the chief of the consultation center is gonna keep holding firm. But the people, one or two people act as an intermediary between the town and the government center itself. Is expecting horrible, horrible things. But there's still a part of me that's wondering, like, even after all of that, it's still not gonna be enough. It's all gonna be down in Sadako's, like, almost own help, honestly. And when I was thinking about how things could go, I just immediately got realized about something else. This is meant to be a chapter 3, like, reenactment or like a parallel. And the one thing I just remembered from the game, which I couldn't place in my head, but now I'm wondering if it can be paid off anywhere here, is that when Keiichi literally went and killed Teppei and like and buried the body, tried like threw away the shovel and put the bike in the swamp and started driving, like biking home, he came across Takano into the car who had Tomataki's bike, and basically this almost in a way threatened Keiichi to not say that he ever saw her, and then the next day she kinda died. And it's even weird to think about because the first installment is the only time she technically has quote unquote disappeared, and maybe from the looks of it that every single time like it feels like she dies, like from she's found dead from being strangulated and then burned a lot, like burned to death inside the oil drum. It feels like she had some conversation with at least one other person in the town, like whether it's with Shion or Reina herself. I don't know if there's anything equivalent from the third time, like in that installment, but it always just feels like it feels a bit weird that maybe she's trying, like, I remember I went back to the second installment and in the tips section about the autopsy, they couldn't really identify her body there, but only by dental records. And my next thought was literally, you could fake the identity of someone's body, right? You just have to put in like expertly put in all the teeth and the DNAs and like in the mouth, all that. Like and since Takano technically has on call assassination or like bodyguard like thing that takes a long time to like get things right. Well, I don't really know if they can make something on the fly to make sure Takano is seen absolutely dead or anything like that. If something new happened in each like loop or something like that. I feel like we should keep that in mind because I feel like they have to address that at some point. They just have to. They just have to. And Takano's very much she's definitely more proactive in this route, especially Tomataki, honestly, but I don't why would she, I'm trying to think, why would she, if it was her, honestly, this whole time, why would she want to kill Tomataki, honestly? I don't know. It just doesn't make any sense. Which we probably should not worry about it right now because we got Sadako to save, honestly. Time to go down with our goddamn pitchforks and torches, honestly, and go all the way down. So they refused? Yes. I got a call from the local government section. The Child Consultation Center has no intention of listening to us. They're still trying to do what they can, but we don't have much time. I even told them we had no time to spare. The mayor came to the school before noon to explain to us what we went down with the officials. We had all gathered in the teacher's office to meet with him. Everyone in the class. Wow. I don't know the head of the center personally, but he's a pretty tough guy to go against the will of Hinamizawa. He used to work for the prefecture, so he's not familiar with the town council here. He's not treating this like it's a big deal. He's kind of stupid. Finger guns. This isn't any ordinary village he's up against. This is Hinamizawa we're talking. What a sad guy. We'll just have to fight them. With force, I'll get the goddamn knuckle fist ready. Let's look at the other council members, and we all agree that we can't stay quiet anymore. For all we can't just nod our heads in defeat and back down after I put my name out there. We'll be heading to the consultation center after this ourselves. Okay. I'll get right in arranging for the town council and send some people too. I'm gonna go consult Oreo-san on how to handle this. This isn't like the damn conflict though. It's an ordinary Saturday. Did you all just come to school, honestly, on a Saturday? Am I just getting weirded out again because, like, Saturday is another school day and not... Sunday's the free day? Okay. Is it gonna be difficult to get people to go? Don't worry, Keiichi, this is in the city, not the big city, more in a country. People are out there farming every day of the week. Become a country boy, Keiichi. Whether it's a Saturday or a Tuesday doesn't really matter to them. It won't be that difficult to find people who are willing to help out. I see. I tend to think of adults as people who work at big companies, pharmaceutical companies. But this is Hinamizawa. I almost forgot about that. The regular government office is usually closed at noon on Saturdays, but the Child Consultation Center is open until 3 p.m. Ooh! Can we all be there at 1? I can't promise you how many people I'll be able to bring along, though. It doesn't matter how many people we get, as long as we get people. Thank you for your help. Let's kidnap some people so they can just be there at the building itself, then. I'm so glad there are more adults involved now. Yeah. It's gonna make a huge difference. I kind of already, like, I kind of called already that it's not gonna be that easy, but oh my god. It's almost like, did they start this whole thing like 2 weeks in advance? Like they've been at this war for 2 weeks or 1 week? The whole day and timeline thing is weird about my head now. The number of people we get will depend on what Oreo says. That's true. We'll see how serious she is about helping us based on how many people show up. The hag's in as good a mood as my mother says, then we might get about 30 people. From both the staff and the youth group. That's a fair guess. 30 adults plus 10 children. It sounds better than yesterday. I'm coming too. I'll bring my megaphone. Yes! Fucking finally someone brings a goddamn megaphone! Like, bring several of them and make a glitch so they actually had to fucking listen to you. Let it sear and bleed into their eardrums. Yes! Your legendary megaphone! Oh no. I thought it was broken. Just to the sound of that, it's gonna be incredibly goddamn loud, okay. That's the one I used to have. The Riot Squad broke. Oh, the memories. I can feel the spirit of Onigafuchi making my blood boil. Well, it seems like we're going to be holding a festival on the day before Wanta Nagashi too. We're going to be... Oh, okay, that's funny. To the consultation center! Batman, logo spin. I wonder if they're still going to tell us that there's no evidence of abuse just because she hasn't admitted to it yet. That's pretty likely, actually. How are things in your end, Rika-chan? Were you able to persuade Sadako to seek help? I did my best. It's all up to her now. Okay. She just had to change her mind her own way, then. I wish Sadako would stop being so stubborn. It's technically about, you know, her brother and all that, so, look. Yes, Shion, tell her off. Sis, there are both times one shouldn't be stubborn. I can understand Sadako must feel. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean it that way. Look at that. Thank you. Thank you, Shion. She might not want any help from us. We wouldn't be your real friends if we couldn't see how scared she is. I agree. It'd be easy if Sadako asked us for help. But it'll be too late if we wait for that to happen. If there's a child in the middle of this busy street, you pull her to the sidewalk before talking to her. Oh, you're pulling this analogy out again, okay. Sometimes actions have to come before words. Right. That's a good example. We have to pull her back to the sidewalk first. Kicking and screaming, apparently. I've heard what's going on. Now let's all get back to the classroom and start homeroom. Okay, okay, I can't believe I forgot. I think there actually was class on Saturdays. My god. Let's all get back to the classroom and start homeroom. Go home and eat your lunches before you go to the Child Consultation Center. Okay. It's not good to skip meals. Don't worry, we fucking planned out an entire goddamn 5-course meal with the lunch bento boxes, apparently. At that point, everyone was thinking there wouldn't really be 30 adults there to support us. It's actually 31. However, we were wrong. I had no idea how serious Mizawa can get. By the time I got there with my 10 classmates, the quiet atmosphere in the library completely disappeared. I would have laughed so hard, honestly. It was a unique, just a background, honestly, with so many different people here. Oh my goodness. Are all these people from Hinamizawa? Not just Hinamizawa. I see some people from Okinomiya, too. Wow, you're right. Some of them are even here in their work uniforms. What an incredible sight. Some of them just holding pitchforks, isn't honestly, and just a pickaxe. Looks like Oreo got really serious. Apparently, this really is like old times. Oh, I miss the way I felt during the dam conflict. You can just throw rocks in a normal building. Oh, hi again. Kei! What's going on today? Oh, hey, Kamita-kun. Well, I just called in the whole village to come here. Oh, I thought you'd only be able to get kids. How'd you get all these adults here, too? Natural charisma. You make me feel weak in the knees, man. There's so many working adults around. Why do... Yeah. I'm not even gonna bother. Oh my god. Of course, many of our comrades are gathered here. Not only have many people shown up, but many different kinds of people, too. I wonder how many people there are. I think there's well over 100 so far. More people are still on their way, too. Maebara-san! Oh, hi, you're here, too. I'm sorry for being late. What an amazing crowd you got together. Okay, did you get more and more sashes and badges and banners from this entire area? I'm sorry that you're working yourself goddamn exhausted every single night, but I'm, So this is the power of Onikafuchi. Oh, hi there again. We gotta figure out what the hell is going on with you. We gotta figure it out. But then... I'd heard about this power before, but there's something else. Hello. This is reminding me more and more of the damn conflict. About to get this many people show up. Keiichi-kun, you're amazing. Didn't you say this before last time you were here? I can't tell if I'm going crazy or I'm just getting massive deja vu. You're the new face of Hinamizawa. Yeah, put that little face all over every single building in town. Keiichi-kun! There's sure a lot of them, eh? Kimiyoshi-san, how many people did you talk to? No, he didn't talk to anyone. It was all Oreo, okay? Now, why does it now hit me that I'm it's stupid, but now I can't. My brain just made the connection of Oreo and Oreo now. God damn it! Stop, brain. I'm not quite sure. We just used the phone list and asked people to gather for a meeting of the Onikafuchi Guardians. Everyone left work and came right here. Hey, you there! This movement is an initiative of the town council, so don't use a banner with the name of the Onikafuchi Guardians on it, right? They brought all their old memorabilia. I see Keiichi-kun's father! Where's the mom? Hello! Oh, hello, Reina-chan. Keiichi, I'm here to support you. Your mom wanted to come here too, but she had to stay home and wait for a phone call. Oh yeah, okay, makes sense. She says to do your best and keep at it. I will. Thank you. I heard the story of the Dan conflict, but this is impressive. You're representing all these people, right? Yeah, start sweating bullets. I was only representing 5 of us in the beginning. But it's grown so big now that I don't care if there are 100 or 1,000 people here. Or a million, to say that. Or a bazillion. Gazillion. No matter what, I'll do everything I can to save my friend. Keiichi, this is it. Yep. Our force of arms is more than enough. Those losers are peeping at us through the curtains right now. Must be quaking in their boots. If they're looking out the window on the first floor, then I'm yes. But if it's the second or third floor, I just am I have sympathy for those people. They're just seeing the entire government office being just completely flooded in by people only with this in the first floor, the very foundation of the building. God damn it! One of these days, I can just imagine that be fearful that the whole entire building is gonna collapse down. Sir, do you see all those people? What shall we do? There's nothing to do. Other than our jobs, of course. If they want to protest, let them. I need to leave for a business trip now, so you can handle them. Tries to go out the back door. There he is! Swarm him, bad lads! But there's a banner that says we want to talk with the head of the office. See? Ugh. That banner was the same one that Onikafuchi Guardians had used in the past. They brought along as many banners as they could reuse. This one said the head of the office, but originally meant the head of the construction office. Nah, of course. The head of the Child Consultation Center didn't know about that. He spoke with 3 of those representatives the other day. According to the people from City Hall, those Hinamizawans have a good memory. They see you walking around outside the parking lot, they'll recognize your face. Sir, there are some people trespassing by the back door, too. Yes! Always. Yes, front and back. Someone get the sides too. They can't. You can't escape out windows either. It has to be. Yes, everyone has to parse right through them. What do you mean? Are they gonna kidnap me or something? Well, during the dam conflict, it wasn't uncommon for people to get injured. If you can postpone your business trip, I recommend you do so. I guess that'd be for the best. It's an emergency, so just stay here for today. The next moment, the crackling noise of speaker echoed outside. No, it's not the megaphone. They just now have, like, 2 giant surround sound speakers aimed right at the windows of the main office. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. You hear me? This is the Hinamizawa Town Council. We're sorry for causing trouble in our neighborhood. Testing, testing. They're adjusting the output of the speakers. A few trucks carrying those speakers are parked outside. The head of the consultation center finally realized that moment what it really meant to fight against the village of Hinamizawa. There's so many people out there. Might barge in any minute. If they come inside, they'll disturb our work. Don't let them in. It was half an hour past the appointed assembly time. The mayor told me that there were still a few more people on their way. Even more people are going to show up? We're going to count up all the people here already and found there were more than 150 of them. I really doubt we can get this many to come back by Monday afternoon. Hopefully we can finish this today. Alright, Keiichi-kun. Let's begin. Just hands the megaphone off. Katie starts screaming loudly in the microphone. Okay, you hear us now. Well, listen up, you... The mayor gave me the green light. He wanted us to chant our slogan in chorus before going inside. It really was like a real protest. Mi-chan, do you think all of us can fit at the tiny office? Do you think so? Of course we can all fit. Oh, you're talking about all 100 of us, not a small group? I was gonna say. That's kind of a stupid question. We'll split up into those who can go in and those spilling out. Spilling out. I'm just imagining now there's a bunch of people who actually have, like business in the 2nd or 3rd floor, like, random citizens, and just see a giant protest happening, like, do I actually want to be at this place? That's why that's why we had everyone start chanting together before we go in. Sis, you can't break or kick anything today. I could never do something like that. Oh, you did a lot yesterday, I'm assuming. You got me in so much trouble and you pretend to be me doing all that. But oh, hey, isn't that Oishi-san? I didn't get to see him here. Of course, he's my mahjong friend. My god. He came here to support me, even though he's not from Hinamizawa. Wait, is he actually in Okinawa, or is that a different town? Oh no, we only primarily heard those 2 towns, honestly. Maebara-san! Hello there! Oishi-san! You're here right on time. We're getting ready to go inside right now. Oishi was accompanied by a few of his own men. Oh my gosh, the numbers keep growing! He brought along 4 police officers in uniform. Maebara-san, I need to have a little chat with you. Don't stop this. Oh, there, Mayor Kimiyoshi. Hello, Oishi-san. What brings you here? At this point, I don't have any kind of voice to give for him, honestly. I need to talk with the 2 of you right now. May I? Oh, and can it be in private, please? Yeah, I was expecting something like this to happen. God. Fuck. Oh, hey, it's the street. Huh? What do you need from us? Well, you're on government property here. Touching it for any given reason is prohibited. I was really taken aback. Well, the thing is, if you're like standing far away from, you know, the doors, honestly, you're not obstructing it. You're letting people go in. Just do that. I thought we were just getting started, but Oishi-san, and by that I mean the police telling me to break up the crowd. What do you mean? The government isn't going to listen to the voice of its own citizens. Look, we're not doing anything wrong. We're here to ask them to help Sadako. Why is that such a bad thing? You're protesting without permission for one. You need a fucking permit to protest. You need a fucking permit. What the fuck is protesting for, like, a permit thing here? And I'm pretty sure for protesting anything, they won't fucking give you permission. What the fuck you mean? Also, there's a policy of the Child Consultation Center, which allows the caretaker of the building to dismiss any client when he feels they're disrupting their service. The caretaker of the building? Oh, sadly, he's out in town. Don't worry about it. Who is that? Well, that would be the head of the office here. What a cheap trick. He won't even let us speak our minds. Where are we supposed to protest then? If we have to get off the property, can we do it across the road? You want to use public roads, you have to get permission from the public safety department first. You have to contact them through the police, though. In other words, you had no choice but to disband for today. My, Maebara-san. Since I really do hate you. This is ridiculous. I don't believe this. We have so many people here in support of Sadako, and you're saying we can't even talk to them? My friend Suno came running over. Oichi-san explained the situation to them, and they reacted exactly the same way I did. No way! That's horrible! No matter what we say to them, all they do is jot down the amount of people in the group. That's why we brought lots of people here today. But they do have the right to refuse us. There's nothing we can do about that. They do either listen to the police or disregard what they say entirely. Oh, the damn conflict's been over for a while. I don't want to play that game anymore. Damn it. What are we gonna do then? Do we just have to leave and come back later? Same thing will happen when we do. Look at that. Repeated, honestly. Again. They'll just call the police again. The head of the consultation center has no intention of letting us in there ever again. You must have really upset him. So what are we gonna do now? Well, just to be patient. I swear, like, if like, all this happened, honestly, and and if, like, I doubt it's gonna happen in this film, but, like, Sadako, like, gets that state again, I would probably be spending, like, a lot of my time afterwards, like, really just, almost, like, harassing the chief, honestly, just because of that. We told you! We brought so many people each way to tell you about this, but did you listen? No! I would be fucking petty. But we'll just have to be patient. If we can't protest on their property, we'll just have to do it from across the road. Seeing it every day will put a lot of pressure on them. That's gonna take way too long. Well, the government is like the Yakuza. They'll get more complicated if we keep making them mad. So, if you already knew this, technically, how exactly do we go about things anyway? You know what I just realized, Mion? You've just been, like, you've only been giving all these, unique, takes on what we should do way after we technically already started. You brought that up with Keiichi from, you didn't go to Oreo and, like, you know, greet her personally. Like, right then and there when Keiichi introduced himself, and that's why she's a bit off-putted by him, a bit. Because God didn't greet himself to the head of the village, honestly, before coming here, when he didn't even realize the guide and traditions. Thank you for saying that after all this time. Like 2 months after moving here. Technically 1 month, but you get what I mean. Oh my good God, and now you're saying this? Oh my God, Mion. Pick your timing, please. Pick your timing. So even the Onikafuchi Guardians can't do anything about this? How pathetic. Can you do something about this, Uncle? Shion-chan, bad like this, you have to be patient. You know, again, this would all be said and good, but technically speaking, even with removing the entire thing of the Great Hinamizawa Dam conflict, even removing that, we're still on a goddamn timer. It's still that even. They're refusing us so blatantly, just like the construction office did in the dam conflict, so we'll just surround them and dig in for a prolonged fight. I wonder, like, the reason why they couldn't, like, do the whole government, like, I guess I'm gonna disband everyone else from there is because I wonder if they tried doing the same thing around the dam construction, like, I guess offices and equipment, honestly, like, protesting around it, because technically it's still in the town itself, and they really can't do them, shoo, we can't listen to anything you say, you're on our property, like, technically you're on the town's property, so This is, like, you know, like, I'm assuming this is actually Inokunomiya, so yeah, But that's not gonna work. There's so many people here. I was supposed to end this today. Sadako didn't come to school again today. Her uncle called and claimed that her cold had resurfaced. He promised that she'd be back on Monday, but hearing that wasn't any relief to us. Today's Saturday, so there are 2 more days until then. Nothing is guaranteed for Sadako. In the world I imagined, it was too late to save Sadako by the day before Watanagashi. The Sadako in real life hasn't gotten to that point yet, but nothing guarantees that she'll still be fine in just 2 days. I don't know if she'll still be sane the next time we see her. So this is gonna be a stalemate? Do we really have to wait until they make their final decision? No, Keiichi-kun. We have no time to waste for Sadako-chan. Just know that something bad is gonna happen. We got help from this many people, yet we can't even go inside the building. Rika-chan said that with tears in her eyes. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it! I told Rika-chan that I could defeat anything if I put my mind to it. I don't want to give up here. You know, a few days ago, we never imagined that we'd get this many supporters. We get approval from the town council and even from Mion's grandma. What else am I supposed to do? What can we do to make our own wish come true? Is there something that we haven't done yet? Son of a bitch! Rika-chan, you don't have to look so sad. Meep? We're doing everything we can. You believe that, right? Yeah, I believe we did everything we can do. And we just wait for the wind to come. We just have to wait. We have to fucking wait and see. Ah! I'm sure the strong one is on its way. When is that, though? Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Mion, since you apparently have all the fucking answers and only say after it's done already, then tell me, when's the wind coming? Tell me the weather forecast, please. Oh boy. Sadako is sleeping like the dead. Okay, oh god, we haven't seen a single tip from her. Oh my god, what's happening? If he didn't send her to school, that annoying teacher might come to harass him again. He really wanted her to go to school today. However, no matter how much he forced her to wake up, she collapsed and went back to sleep. Oh god. He touched her forehead and realized that she had a high fever. Okay, she actually does have a sickness then. If he's in her school like that, they might say something about it. He had no choice but to call the school and tell them she's sick again. She asked him many questions, but Teppei told her that she really was sick this time. You literally, like, worded it that way? No, she actually is sick this time. Wait, you're saying she wasn't sick last time? 1 hour later, he realized he said something he shouldn't have to the teacher. Ever since he took Sadako in, there had been nothing but trouble. The teacher came to visit him the day after he took her. He received calls every day, every so often too. They are all from the Child Consultation Center. Every single one of them told him to put Sadako on the phone. Teppei was still certain that Sadako wouldn't give him up, because of her fear that he destroyed Satoshi's room if he did. However, he wasn't sure how long she could keep her silence. In short, Teppei had no idea whether or not Sadako would continue to do as she was told. The only thing he knew for absolute certain was that he can control her forever with fear alone. He can frighten her with just a look, but that fear wouldn't last for a very long time. He wanted to leave the house before Sadako got him into trouble. But in order to do that, he needed to find the bank book as soon as possible. Sadako was sleeping like a abandoned kitten inside of a wrinkled blanket. She was sweating heavily and breathing deeply. Both were signs of a very high fever. Teppei wasn't concerned in the least, of course. Instead, he felt that this was his chance. In that state, she would notice if he went to Satoshi's room. I'm more surprised it took you this long to even try that, honestly. Okay, then. That's, something. He promised her that he wouldn't mess around in there as long as she stayed obedient to him. In reality, okay, yeah, I figured, honestly, if you didn't, honestly, that'd be a whole lot of different things than you need to take into account, then. In reality, he went inside Satoshi's room while Sadako was at school, but he was very careful putting everything back into place. However, at this point, he'd had enough. He was anxious to leave as soon as he could. Even Teppei could tell that Sadako's fever wasn't from a cold, but from emotional distress. If she got even sicker, it could cause even more trouble for him. He slowly crept up the stairs, heading for Satoshi's room. He tried to open the door slowly, but it was stuck on something. He assumed he just hit the furniture with the door, but in the next moment... Crash! He heard the loud noise of falling metal. Oh my god, okay, trap time. Something had stuck behind the door and knocked over something on the bookshelf. Teppei clicked his tongue. He'd been planning to sneak into Satoshi's room while Sadako was asleep. And shortly after that, he heard Sadako running up the stairs. She wasn't running just because she heard a noise. She was running because she heard a noise in Satoshi's room. That meant that Teppei was trying to get inside it. Stop! Stop! Don't go inside Nini's room! Fuck, I'm just gonna look around for a minute. No damn luck. All I need is some cash. I know there's a bank book inside this room. I know that you hid it in there. Be a good girl and tell me where it is. I don't know anything about a bank book. It's not inside Nini's room. Don't mess around in there. Leave it alone until he comes home. Nini. Nini. Oh my god. Shut the fuck up. Sadako let a dull cry as she went rolling across the floor. My god. Nini! Nini! Sadako's screams echoed around the room. Hitting her would leave a mark, and then a child concentration center would harass him, maybe more than that. He's a man of violence, so it was already stressful enough to be warned not to hit her. Once he hit her on impulse like he just did, his restraint was all gone. Sadako was crying and holding her left cheek. She also suffered a cut on the inside of it when he punched her. She had bloody drool trickling out of a corner of her mouth. Oh god. Oh Jesus. And he just said no restraint. Oh god, please stop. Fucking hell, that did it. So I'd be back here next week. I'm gonna be in stolen by then. God damn it. This is more trouble than it's worth. Quit with the Nini already. Are you supposed to be a broken record or something? Kenny, you little bitch. Tepe kicked her. He just curled up on the floor. Ever since Rina had abandoned him, nothing good had happened at all. All he got was a whiny little girl. All she could do was cook and clean. Other than that, she just acts scared all the time. So once Sadako started crying like an infant, Tepe also lost his mind. I said shut up! Didn't you hear me? Who are you whining to? Oh my god. Damn it, damn it, damn it! Oji-sama, please leave us alone for today. Sadako's in danger as we speak. I can feel it in the guided spider senses. Hey, no. If you touch me, I can arrest you for obstructing the law. Well, okay then. Damn it. Stop it, Kate. He's just trying to piss you off. Is this what Mahjong friends do to each other? Hey, old man, you won't live long with that kind of attitude. Oh, now I'm scared. You keep on talking to me like that, I'll arrest you for threatening an officer. What the fuck? Like, nothing has really changed, honestly. Calm down, Keiichi-kun. He's on our side. After saying all of that, it doesn't feel like it. Just some friend in name only so far, anyway. The next thing, like, it's one of those things that, like, oh my good god, I'm getting reminded, like, that one of those movies again. Oh god damn it. Glass Onion, that's a good movie. Oh god, I'm getting reminded of that, honestly. God damn it. Like, I know it makes sense. He really can't do anything, like, help, honestly, right here without being, I guess, on the other side of the law, but still, oh my good god, you're just laying it on too thick. This is just gonna remind me of the third installment anyway, like that. Just, hey look, oh, your name is Keiichi, is it? I know, well, you just came here, and I've been, like, asking about your friend, and I'm, like, just threatening you, but, just don't worry. Tell me where the fuck the girl is, and just starts, like, shaking him, like, completely. My good god. Never letting it go, and I haven't. Yeah. Keep a distance, emotional distance from him. Calm down, Keiichi-kun is on our side. Doesn't exactly feel like it. What? What are you saying, Reina? Can you see? He's being nice to you right now. In a sense. In a sense. I know it's all that, but still. He's saying these things because he's a policeman, but I still think he's on your side. It's one. It still feels like the whole thing of, like, again, addressing the third chapter of him, Mia just rebuting everything down and not offering anything else in return, honestly. Just what it feels like, anyway. If he really wanted us to make us leave, he wouldn't be talking to us like this. He simply used force. But he's still blocking your way right now. Not physically, but emotionally. How can he still be on our side? Oji-san, you gotta call in the cruiser from the chief. Oh, thanks. I gotta go for now. Start vacating the area, please. If you take another step forward, I'll take it as a declaration of war. What the fuck does that... Got it memorized? How can we step forward and, like, tell the group, the crowd to disperse, honestly? What the fuck? Like, you may, like, even if Reina's, like, exactly on the ball, your words just, like, completely just say otherwise, honestly. What the hell is happening with you? This is like... There's the whole thing of actions speak louder than words sometimes, but the fucking words seem to be implying something else here, so, God damn it, see? Hello, Oichi's here. Reading loud and clear. Oichi-san, how's the situation there? It's fine. Everyone's being perfectly reasonable. There are quite a lot of people here, so I'm taking time to break them up. Really? We're still getting calls to the Child Concentration Center. They're wondering when you can get them out of there. They'll leave soon. I've already spoken to the leader. It's taking time for him to explain it to his people. They call again, tell them to wait for a little bit. I heard that the Onigashima Gardens are back in action, but it seems like it's not getting too messy this time. It's only the first meeting, honestly. Oh my god. Yes. The damn conflict has been over for a long time. Just give him a little bit to pack up and leave. Oichi-san, how can you lie to him like that? You haven't made any progress in persuading the leader yet. No. Was that really a lie? Technically speaking, even if you say you're stretching the truth a bit, still. The chief warned us that this could turn into a riot. I think we should call for help and shut this down before anything happens. Kuma-chan, don't be mean. Excuse me? He got this many people together in order to help his friend. That's no small feat, you know? The whole village is here, and that means he persuaded Oryo Somazaki. It won't be easy for a young boy like him to persuade the Empress. You think Oryo Somazaki's back in this crowd? The girl they're trying to help is Sadako Hojo, the daughter of the damn supporters. It's hard to believe that the villagers would be trying to save her. There was a thick wall between them and the Hojo family, but he broke that wall in just a few days. Actually, I've been following his progress up to this point. Just be keeping giant detailed records, honestly. I saw him out there once at Nagashi planning meeting. He's a damn courageous boy. Elder screamed and yelled at him, but he wasn't scared at all. He magnificently brought them over to his side. And to that, they told him that they support him if he could also persuade Oryo. As you see today, he apparently also succeeded doing that. He's gonna be someone big one day. You should probably get close to him while you still can. I knew it. You were taking it easy today. You're normally very direct. So it's surprising you started negotiating with him. To be honest, like, what was it? It still feels exactly the same way how he brought along with him, Satoshi, honestly, in the 5th installment, so, that was still indirect, so, I don't know if I buy that line too, honestly, Kumaga, honestly. I don't think I can buy that, okay? I want to see Maebara-san earn a little credit today. Oichi said something that he shouldn't say to policeman. Kumaga had to struggle to understand what he meant. Giving Oishi a thin smile, he asked him a question. Do you want to leave without disbanding them? Nah, we don't need to treat them special. You don't know anything about the Onigashima Gardens, you and Maebara-san both. They're not as weak as you think. You'll see. You want to wait and see what they do? Ah! Huh? As usual, we're doing a thankless job. Want a cigarette? Kumaga accepted the offer, taking a cigarette from Oichi's hand. The stress getting. The next moment, 2 black vehicles stopped short in front of the building. Their brakes scream under the stress. It's the Yakuza all over! They're here! There they come. Look closely, Kuma-chan. What the fuck? Several men wearing well-tailored suits emerged from the vehicles. Some looked like muscle-headed gangsters, and some of them resembled intelligent businessmen. There's a clearly overbearing old man in a kama with a crest, and what looked like a whole circle of Yakuza leaders arrived after him. Okay, then. Is Keiichi Maebara present? Where is he? Oh my good god, look at this. Hey, look, Keiichi, you're gonna have a lot of connections growing up, honestly. You better choose your life path later on, very cleanly, honestly. I just find it funny after all this, he decided to choose something that's way more, if in the future he doesn't go for politics or anything like that from the sound of it, he just goes for just a farming life or something that's like more relaxed as that. That'd be so hilarious if everything that happened here. This apartment really just wants to happen now after all this, my good god. Is Keiichi Maebara present? Where is he? I'm Keiichi Maebara. How may I help you? Don't worry, we're on your side. Who are you exactly? Hey, Uncle. Why are you here? I can't believe he actually showed up. Shion and Mion's surprised reactions made me feel nervous. Keiichi-kun, you're the leader here. There's no need to hesitate, let's go. The groupmen clapped me in the shoulders. But I can't go, the police are here. Alright, stop right there, boys. I'm Oishi from the Hinamizawa PD. What's going on, officer? We're just here to make a small little appeal inside the office. These people are not even part of the protest. Don't worry about it. They're not doing anything wrong. Good afternoon. Where are you heading? Who do you think you are? How can you stop law-abiding citizens from conducting a protest? Well, Sonozaki-sensei, we're here because the Child Competition Center called us here. Sonozaki-sensei? Sensei? Is he a teacher from some school? Wait, no, I don't have time to joke around. This man Akama must be the Sonozaki family's representative on the prefectural assembly. I heard there's a really scary guy who raises his voice, just like Mion's grandma. Oh, shut up. Get away, you damn pig. Who gave you the orders to get in their way? The chief of police ordered us here. I can't disobey him, you know? The Okinomiya police chief? He's gonna hear some real complaints from me later. Tell him to be ready. Oichi's partner was doing his best to laugh. Okay, I'll relay that message to him. Anyway, there are rules in this city. There are rules in this country all over again. Okay, then. Like how the caretaker of a building can order people to vacate their property. Who thinks they cause trouble for his business? As Oichi explained in a strange, half-troubled and half-delighted manner, one of the intelligent-looking guys started talking instead of Representative Sonozaki. Hello. It's a lawyer! I'm the attorney, Sonozaki, from the Sonozaki Law Consultancy Office. Hi, here's Sonozaki-sensei. Here's also Sonozaki, but lawyer version. And also here's Sonozaki, but Yakuza version. And here's another Sonozaki, light version this time. And there's the deluxe version over there. Hello, I'm the attorney, Sonozaki, from the Sonozaki Law Consultancy Office. I went over the laws that apply to the Child Consultation Center. Their claim is unjust, and it could be considered an abuse of their official authority. Here's a copy of the regulations. Furthermore, Keiichi Maebara is the appointed leader of the Hinamizawa Unified Council. This is the power of attorney issued by the council. Oh my god, someone just gives entire goddamn on my sack of paper. Hinamizawa Unified Council is a good Samaritan organization of citizens formed under the observation of the Chichibone local government section. That makes him a proper representative of the organization, and he went through the proper channels. Rejecting his appeal is a clear abuse of authority and violates the municipal public servants regulations. Therefore, the order made by the head of the Child Consultation Center is unlawful, and if the police can interfere with this movement, then... Okay, I understand, my apologies. Well then, you can carry on, everyone. That's what you should have said from the beginning. Let's go, Keiichi-kun. Wait, you might be disrupting their business if everyone goes inside. Oh, don't worry. Only representatives are going in. Is that even that going to interrupt their business? With 4 couches in the visitors' room, I assume they can easily hold 10 people in there. I guess you know better. Please go. Go on ahead, then. Maebara-kun, let's go. Nobody's gonna stop us now. Oh, yes, sir. Hey, Reina, Mion, Shion, Rika-chan, we're going in. Charge! Yeah, let's go. Is this all part of Orio's plan? Probably. I didn't think she'd talk to these guys too, though. No matter how you look at it, it's the Sonozaki family giving us the most support. Wonder what made the hag change her mind. I'm not surprised at all, actually. I always believed that Michan's grandma would help us. Wait, really? I said some nasty things to her last night, but right now I could kiss her. Alright, everyone, we're going inside. Yeah! God. The crowd cheers. The main event is about to begin. Maebara-san, please save Hojo-san! Help rescue Sadako-chan! Hey, Maebara boy, good luck! This is your show. We wish you luck. Need more grenadiers. Secure the path of retreat. Support the charge. Okay. Okay, show us what you got. I will. I'm gonna get them. Maebara-san, I'll wait for you here. We look forward to hearing the good news. Yes, bring us good news. I'll be waiting for you too. I put my fist in the air in response to their high expectations. We enter the Child Consultation Center, backed by the power of the Sonozaki family. I finally made it. Hello again. You probably don't recognize me from, all this stuff happening right now, but don't worry, it's still just Keiichi. It was cool into the building, unlike the outside world. Yes, it's the power of AC. I could still hear the crowd, but at a lower volume. It was loud enough to hear their cheers, just loud enough that it's shaking the goddamn pane glass of the windows. The staff in the building must have known who we were. They tried to concentrate on their work as if they didn't see us. Hello, sir. How may I help you today? I'm Maebara Keiichi. I'm here to request that Sadako Hojo be put under protection immediately. Why last name, first name, then first last name? I don't know. Just go get the person in charge here. A representative of the Hinamizawa Town Council is here to see him. He is unable to see you this time. I'll take a message for him. Hello. I'm a lawyer from the Sonozaki Law Consultancy Office. For the purpose of its future use, I will be recording our conversation from this point onward. I'd like to be treated responsibly with the Child Consultation Center. I will try and see if he's available. Please wait for a moment. Hariyama-kun, it's been a while. Representative Sonozaki, how have you been? Just let you know, this is not my idea, it was the chief's idea. I'm about to just throw us under the bus. I'm here today as a member of the Hinamizawa Town Council. May I see the head of the office, please? Of course. Hey, you, take the reception area into the boss's room and serve them some tea. Warm tea. I guess the power representative can really get public officials moving. I heard that there were both prefectural and municipal representatives in the Sonozaki family. We need the power of both of them today. Again, they had so much power just to change this one thing. And that means we had nothing to fear. We were inside his office, but the head of the office wasn't to be found. I'm sure he's somewhere in this building. All the exits are blocked. There's no way he could escape from us. He might not be thinking that he can hide from us all day. He just goes on the roof and just pulls out a just random parachute and just like glides across. That's an easy escape right there. Hello. The head of the office, in fact, was peeping out through the blinds in the meeting room on the second floor. He was shaking in fear. Why are they into the building? What are the police doing? Well, actually, both the prefectural and municipal Sonozaki representatives are here. They have a lawyer with them, too. They're asking for an answer, but only management's authority to respond. Okay, I got it. Today's Saturday. It's nearly 3, right? I'll just stay here until then. Have them leave after we close up. Meanwhile, I'll talk with the municipal answer about what to do next. I thought he told you to concede. He's just thinking about a town council. I was expecting a bunch of neighborly old men. And wasn't the whole thing they brought up before is that they had to listen even when the door, like the doors closed, honestly, so your plan does not really think gonna work. I never thought I'd see representatives and lawyers in Yakuza. I thought there would have been 200 people out there. Well, that's Hinamizawa. Anyway, the office is closing in 10 minutes. I'm sure they'll threaten me if I meet with them. I'm not gonna concede that's my duty as a civil servant. Working in the government for 40 years, I'm not ashamed to boast about that. I don't compromise just because some gangster threatens me. Next moment, the phone in the conference room rang loudly. The head of the office nearly jumped out of his skin. Scared even of the phone, he told the manager to tell whoever it was that he wasn't there. Hello? This is Hariyama. Oh, thank you. I'll let him know. Sir, it's the municipality calling. Hello? I'm in deep trouble. There are about 200 people surrounding the consultation center right now. They met the representatives on their side. What should I do? I did tell you this would happen. But it's your job as a municipal government to control trouble within the town councils. Do something about this. It's your sworn duty to take care of this. That's not our job. Our job is to support the growth of the local communities of the region, and I don't care. Can you do something about this? At this point, you have no choice but to accept the request. I think you should stop being so stubborn about the policy. Our government is there for its citizens, isn't that right? Can you just peacefully accept their appeal? You're an official too, aren't you? How dare you decide the town council? I'm not going to concede. I'm going to follow the regulations. A civil servant's duty is to conduct business impartially. I've broken that rule my entire career. I passed the administrator's exam because I always follow the rules. Always, okay. Well, it's your decision. We'll do our best to help. But I told you, didn't I? I know I did. I know I told you not to get them upset. Fine. I don't want to ask for your help anymore. Hang up the phone. Slam. The phone's broken now. Click. Sir? They're here already. And if you manage to get away from them today, they'll come back again on Monday. What are you gonna do then? I'm sure the mayor knows of this by now. There's a deal to come up at the weekly meeting. I haven't done anything to upset the mayor. No matter what he says to me, that's what I'll tell him. Ugh. The phone rang once again. Yay. And also once again, the head of the office trembled in fear. The manager had to abruptly pick up the phone. Yes? Huh? Oh, can you transfer it here? Yes, this is the right office. One moment, please. Sir? You have a call from the City Hall. City Hall? What, the municipal offices? Who is it now? It's the mayor. Yes, that's right. The members of the town council in Hinamizawa. Yes, I understand. Please listen to what they have to say. Now, that's not true. It's important to be impartial and unbiased, but you must act according to the occasion. Yes, please do so. After you're done, please come to the mayor's office and give me a report. I expect you by 6 p.m. Thank you very much. The man spoke with a gentle demeanor, but in a tone that didn't allow objection. Then the elderly man in a double suit set the receiver down. Thank you for that. Mori was sitting on the couch in the reception area. Oh, hi. Connie was there with her, too. Not a problem. It's been a while since you visited City Hall. I'm surprised to see you here today. Sorry for the surprise. If you're gonna ask someone a favor, I want to see them in person. Thank you, really. It's no problem at all. I'm sorry that our staff were so impolite. I should have taught them better. Maintaining a good relationship between the municipal governments and town councils is vital. So he says. However, the mayor couldn't believe that Empress Sonozaki came all the way just to see him just to save one little girl. It's a huge deal when Oreo Sonozaki comes directly to his office. So, like, literally all this came about just from, like, getting her on board, honestly. Or just, doing the whole thing, just, like, making it clear that, Keiichi's, well, I guess, the whole thing of, breaking through that stalemate of, you know, well, I'm forgetting the word now, just, the facade of, like, just keeping appearances up, honestly, is a better word, honestly, better phrase. It's also unusual for her to do things indirectly to begin with. Indirectly. Rather than leading the charge herself, she's having Keiichi Maebara save Sadako. We already had this whole thing under control. Like, it's still in her, I guess, it's still in her, like, persona of, like, making sure that, the Hojo family technically should not be treated well in the Dan conflict. Like, and even, like, now from everything that happened then. And then, what was it? Even then, like, doing indirectly so they don't feel like they concede to just a little kid, honestly. Yeah, it all makes sense, though, still. That's why it's indirectly, honestly. She's usually way much more direct, even if she says things indirectly, but directly, okay. The mayor understood that she was doing this so Keiichi Maebara would get all the credit. Because of that, he was very interested in this young Keiichi Maebara. He sounds like quite the young man. I can't believe he's gone so far just to save his friend from an abusive relative. I know. He's one of a kind. I'm not worried about the future of Hinamizawa as long as someone like him is around. I can die peacefully now. Please, Mother, don't joke around like that. It was worth living this long if I was able to meet someone like him. Take care of the Keiichi boy if something happens again. You've grown so fond of him. Are you still mad at me for not having any boys? I'm still waiting for that scene of her like chasing him around with a sword, though. It was now 3 p.m. and I heard the announcement that the center was closing. The head of the office finally showed up in the room. He seemed like a totally different person. When I first met him, he had a cold attitude and responded to questions with blunt answers. But now he's much nicer and agreed with everything we said. I guess the power we held must have intimidated him. If I was alone, I would have never gotten him to listen to me. It's thanks to everyone's support that I was able to talk to him now. I understand. I'm very sorry for the confusion. We will take action immediately. Manager, please call Hojo-san's house right now. Okay, that's actually, if they're actually doing that whole thing right now, holy shit. Didn't expect it would be that easy. At least it would go to this way, honestly. Huh. Yes, sir. Sadako. Finally. You're finally free. Teppei stopped kicking her as he heard the phone ring. Oh god, that was the entire thing was happening even now. Oh good god. He could ignore the call. There was someone from the child consultation center. They might become suspicious of him. He'd hurt Sadako not to leave bruises. He couldn't let them visit, so no choice was to deal with him over the phone. It's enough for now. You better remember where you hid the bankbook by the time I come back. All Sadako could do was curl up and cry. Hello, who is it? Good afternoon. This is the Shishibone Child Consultation Center. Again? You guys have nothing better to do? Why don't you stop calling me and working your other cases? You're getting paid with the taxes I pay, you know? We're very sorry to interrupt you. One of our social workers will be visiting your home shortly. May I get permission from them for them to enter the premises, please? No way! We're cleaning the whole house right now. We can't have any visitors today. Come back again some other time. The consultation center wouldn't give up. Teppei wanted to hang up the phone, but if he did, he knew that they'd show up for sure. I was told that Sadako-san didn't come to school today. She's home, isn't she? If she's really sick, she should be resting at home, I expect. There's something quite urgent I need to ask her. What the hell do you need her for? I'm her guardian, so I'll answer you instead. Are you refusing to put Sadako-san on the phone? I'm not refusing. I'm just saying that I'll answer your questions in her place. You see what I'm saying? What's your name, anyway? I'm asking you one more time. May I speak with Sadako-san, please? God damn it! He thought dealing with the government officials was a bit like playing whack-a-mole. Okay, that's an interesting analogy then. Okay, what? Oh, no, okay. If you hit him hard enough, they won't show up for a while. But today, whoever was on the phone seemed so provocative and self-assured. That mole has an iron-clad head, apparently. Teppei sensed that they'd definitely come to the house if he didn't put Sadako on. And if they sounded like that over the phone, they came to the house, they might be bringing along more than just a couple of people. For all Teppei knew, they might even bring along a police officer. If they did, he couldn't turn them away at the entrance. He knew too well just how scary police officers could be. Look, wait a minute. I'll go wake her up. Give me some time. He covered the phone with his hand and spoke to Sadako downstairs. Oh, Sadako! The Child Consultation Center wants to ask you something. Can you come to the phone, please? You know he'd just been beating her. Teppei was addressing Sadako in a sweet, phony voice. It would disturb people to hear him talk like that. Yes. I remember talking to some people like that, just to put like a voice like that, honestly, and I guess my skin crawling. Sadako knew that this sweet voice was the scariest tone of voice he had. She couldn't refuse their hearing him talk like that, so she obeyed him and went upstairs. Teppei grabbed Sadako's shoulders all his might and whispered in her ear, "No matter what happens, we're a happy family, right? Don't you dare forget that. Alright?" Yes. Remember, if you upset me, I'll destroy Satoshi's room. If you behave well, I promise you that I'll never enter his room again. Is that a deal? Huh? Huh? He squeezed her shoulders even tighter, Sadako contorted her face in pain. We're making up now, right? Huh? Yes. We're a happy family. Teppei gave the phone to Sadako as soon as she nodded. He stood behind her, continued to grip her shoulders tight. It was like a raptor gripping its prey with its sharp talons. Sadako Hojo-san? Mrs. Hariyama speaking from the Child Consultation Center? How's everything going so far? Oh, I'm just wondering how she's going to take all this, honestly. Are you having any problems with Teppei-san? The volume of the phone was low enough that Teppei couldn't hear what they were saying. However, he squeezed Sadako's shoulders even harder and urged her to say something, because sounds could be interpreted as a negative answer. Yes, everything's working out between my uncle and I. You don't have any problems with him? Oh, sure, go ahead. Hello? Sadako? You just broke in! It's me, Keiichi! Are you okay? Yeah. Just the most scare of a life. It's safe here. Sadako, we're to come save you. If you admit that you need help, the Child Consultation Center will put you under their protection immediately. Okay, so it still has to go into her then, apparently, okay. It's not just the center either. The mayor of Shishibone City is supporting us too. Crazy, isn't it? It's all thanks to the Sonozaki family. Mia's grandma is doing all this for you. Sadako always felt bitter towards the Sonozaki family, because they were often the ones talking about her behind her back. She hated Oreo the most of all. It didn't make sense to her that Oreo wouldn't do anything to help her. I know you went through a lot of hard times with the damn conflict. I didn't notice it, but you're being treated coldly for a long time. I just care of all the people for you. No one will ever treat you badly in Hinamizawa again. I wish I could show you all the people that have gathered around the Child Consultation Center right now. Everyone from Hinamizawa is here to save you. They're even skipping the preparation for tomorrow's festival. Huh? Oh, sure. Passing everyone along the phone. It's the game of telephone right now. I have a message from the Sonozaki family. Mia's grandma said to say hello to you. She's sorry about how she treated you. She wants you to come in to visit her house sometime. You hear that? She's on your side now. She wants to see the mayor in person just for you. But, you know, the same goes for us too. We've been coming to the Child Consultation Center every day since you were taken away. Everyone has been supporting us, and all for your sake. Now we have the whole village of Hinamizawa on our side. Hang on, Rika-chan wants to talk to you. Oh. I actually thought we'd actually like hear the talk that Rika did with Sadako back then, but oh, we're hearing it now then. Sadako? It's Rika. Rika? Keiichi brought it all to an end for you. The people in Hinamizawa aren't going to be mean to you anymore. So no one will ignore you when we go shopping together. They won't treat you differently from me anymore. No one will treat you coldly anymore. Sadako wasn't sure if she should feel happy or sad that Rika noticed how badly the villagers are treating her. All she could do was let out a bitter laugh. I can't believe that. Indeed. I can't believe it either. Rika? Sadako was surprised. She was surprised to hear Rika's voice sound so mature over the phone. She must sound like a different person. It's the centuries of experiences talking now. When you were taken away by your uncle, I thought it was an unchangeable fate. I gave up, thinking that there was nothing but a dead end ahead of us. I'm sure you felt that way too. I found there's no such thing as fate. There's no dead end ahead of us. Keiichi broke that wall down and smashed into a million pieces. Sadako, don't give in to misfortune anymore. We're almost there. All you need to do is to nod your head. But I had to get stronger. That's because of how much you suffered. You're trying to overcome that. You felt guilty towards Satoshi because you hid behind his back when you were abused by your aunt. Know that you're trying to take Teppei's abuse as a form of self-punishment. I understand you're trying to get stronger as an apology toward your brother. I can respect the courage, and it shows how much you've grown up. Satoshi would be proud of you if he was here right now. He would pat your head. He would pat it so gently. Nini? Did you really believe what I just said? That's not good, Sadako. You're nowhere near as strong as Satoshi. Not at all. Rika's words were suddenly toned with malice, penetrating Sadako's heart the moment she thought she was saved. Oh my god. You think that taking this abuse will make you stronger? But is this really that different from last year? You're just waiting here for Satoshi to come home. You're waiting for him to come back and save you again. Okay, now this is actually now a good way to break through that, honestly. Oh my. This is honestly a good way to break through that. You don't even know what kind of strength Satoshi held within him. Satoshi didn't even just cry and quake in fear like you're doing. He fought. He fought his horrible aunt. He fought in order to save you. Remember the sight of Satoshi standing up to your aunt? When you cried in terror for him with his arms spread out wide to protect you. Satoshi was just as scared as Sadako was. All she ever seen was her brother's back. She had no kind of idea what kind of expression he was wearing on his face those times. He didn't want to stand in front of his furious aunt. He had no choice if he wanted to protect his sister. Sadako never once saw how scared he was, and she never once saw how courageous he was in spite of that. Satoshi fought. He didn't just take the violence that was dealt to him. He fought it and struggled against it. That was no different from you once. I stopped fighting because they gave up. I stopped struggling against it. I chose to accept fate and quietly endure my pain. I thought it was a waste of time to seek help. Just like you. Just waiting for someone to come along who would change my circumstances. But I decided to fight. That's why I'm on the phone with you now. I'm gonna change this fate on my own. I'm gonna persuade you to nod your head. Sadako, He's right behind you, isn't he? Yes, he's here. Look at his face now. See how evil and scary he looks. Realize how brave Satoshi was to fight back against that furious face. If you want to give something back to Satoshi, don't just take his abuse without seeking help. You have to do what Satoshi did for you. Can you recognize that? Sadako slowly looked back at her uncle, though she was afraid to do so. Hi. He was wearing an unpleasantly broad grin while gripping her shoulder so tightly. Ultimately, it wasn't even really about dealing with her aunt or uncle. It was about dealing with her fear. Satoshi faced his fear. He had chosen to run from it, or to sit and take it. But he fought for his little sister instead then. He fought that fear and didn't falter. And what was Sadako doing? She believed that the violence she was suffering was the punishment she deserved. However, Rika wasn't wrong. Sadako wasn't trying to gain strength at all. She was only shutting herself out until someone came to save her. She wasn't doing anything on her own. She was only waiting for someone else to do something about it. Satoshi faced it. He faced his fear. How was his strength? Are you scared? Are your teeth chattering? Are you feeling shivers running up down your spine? That's exactly how Satoshi felt when he tried to protect you. You have to understand that. Do you know what Satoshi wanted from you? Do you know what he was trying to show you? If you don't know, Satoshi never come back to you. What's the deal? What's taking so long? The Constellation Center is talking a lot about different things right now, don't worry about it. Sadako was consumed by fear. Her teeth were chattering and she felt shivers running down her spine. And that was what Satoshi felt every time she cried. Show us your strength, Sadako. Show Satoshi how much you've grown up over the past year. Show Satoshi that you've grown up as brave as he is. Rika, but even if she asked for help that very minute, Tepa wasn't just going to disappear. Once she asked for help, she needed to survive until someone physically came to the house to rescue her. Then you have to run, honestly. Oh, good god. Sadako ached all over her body. Her wounds were pulsating along with her heartbeat, and she could taste the blood in her mouth. It wasn't as easy as Rika made it sound. One nod wasn't to solve everything all at once. They had no idea how hard it was for her to nod. I don't think they'll see you nod up the line. What did her Nini look like when he protected her? She couldn't remember his face, but she remembered the strength in his words. And she even may have heard a little bit of fear in his voice. But even so, he still fought. He faced his fears and fought for her sake. Sadako was scared, just like Rika said. Her teeth were chattering, and she felt shivers running down her spine. But she had to face him. She had to challenge him, to fight him, and to break the cycle. Sadako, I'm gonna give the phone to an employee at the Constellation Center now. Tell them with your own words. Yes. Yes. Show me that courage. Hello again. It's Harayama from the Child Constellation Center. Please allow me to ask you one more time. Are there any problems between you and your uncle? Sadako looked at Tepe again as she listened to the question. Looked straight into the face of terror. All she ever did was hide behind Satoshi's back. Okay, it's also good that he's asking just yes or no questions, honestly. I'm so happy about that. Looked straight into the face of terror. All she ever did was hide behind Satoshi's back. Show me that courage. It was only Rika. Her Nini was watching her too. Me? Excuse me? Could you please repeat that? Help me! Knowing the words left her mouth, Tepe clocked her knees upside her head with every bit of strength he had in him. Sadako rolled down the hallway, still clutching the telephone receiver. Oh, Sadako, you finally betrayed me, huh? I hate you! Get out of my house! This house belongs to my Nini and me! His house belongs to my family! I hate you! Get out of here! You little bitch! Oh my god. Sadako wasn't gonna just take a beating any longer. Instead, she spread her arms wide and jumped under her uncle. Oh my good god. Of course, that wasn't gonna hurt Tepe at all. Sadako was as weak as a newborn puppy to him. That was over the best attack she had at her disposal. Surprise attack. Sadako was fighting for the first time in her life. She decided to stop waiting for somebody to save her. In the end, Sadako was the only one who could save herself. And during her uncle's violence, never mentioned anything at all. She had thought she learned something from her Nini, but she had been mistaken this whole time. What's with the look in your eyes, huh? I'm gonna push your front teeth in. But just as Teppei raised his fist, someone loudly hammered on the front door. Okay, I'm so fucking, it was in the back of my mind if someone had to be fucking there as I actually get around the house, honestly. Because I fucking would have realized this whole thing would happen then. My good god. My good god. Teppei Ojo, open up, this is the police. Teppei couldn't help but jump in surprise. It had really been a minute since Sadako asked for help over the phone. Open up this door! You know, we're gonna break it down! They just have, like, two-way goddamn radio system, honestly. Oh, good god. How'd it turn out? How's Sadako-chan? Hopefully she's fine. She's back in police custody, honestly. Sadako-chan asked for help. The Child Consultation Center is gonna take action now. But she's still in danger. Teppei might kill her for betraying him. We heard a violent noise after she asked for help. In other words, Sadako had been brave enough to do that in front of her uncle. We have to get there right away. Can someone give us a ride? Some of the villagers who came by car started their engines. Immediately, the very second she said that, loud car just like erupted, honestly. It's a parade down the streets now. But I will say, I do like that whole, the small sentiment of, like, just taking it facing down, like, it just almost a bit, I might, like, probably bad I have paraphrased, but just, trauma technically just doesn't really have that much meaning, honestly. Like, it's just trauma itself. There's no reason why you should honestly take it anyway. I'm just to prove, honestly, show strength, honestly, even that, honestly. All it just means that you're just, like, wearing yourself down, honestly, nothing else. And if you honestly have to prove to someone else that, you can withstand, like, this much trauma, honestly, like, you know, handle this horrible situation all that much, are they even really worth your time? Are they? If you have to prove it to yourself, you have to prove your own existence to someone else, do you really have to? Are they really worth your time? Because they're not friends, they're not family to you. If so. The crowd is starting to realize what was going on. Damn it. We're coming as fast as we can, Sadako. Well, don't worry about that, Maebara-san. We got a sting operation going. The police entered the Hojo residence a moment ago. Just a single instant ago. The very second the very second that Mia just said start the engines, they already broke in. You wouldn't have any time to hurt Sadako-chan. Anymore. Anyway. What? But why? No idea. It's a mysterious mystery to me. Anyway, can you break up this crowd already? I'll be leaving for now, so excuse me. Have a good year. Okay. Look, still, that's fine, but still again. Why say all that? Why phrase everything like that in your words? Why? Still, I'm not gonna agree with that. Still, I will still hold that grudge over. Well, she must have contacted someone as soon as he heard Sadako asking for help. The police had surrounded Sadako-chan's house ahead of time? And both of them didn't realize, honestly. Oh, wait, I'm assuming all those, like, they had all the windows drawn and all that, honestly, just for all that stuff, so, you won't even see all that either way. I get it. They were suspecting him of Rina's murder. That makes sense now. Wait, who's Rina? Get in the car, everyone! Okay, okay, then. I don't, like, he was not part of the murder as long as I know, apparently, so, yeah. He's not part of it, so okay. Get in the car, everyone. Let's hurry back to Hinamizawa. Everyone starts parading down the street. Looking to the road to the left there, I'm just imagining now, like, there's an entire row of, like, there's a never-ending, like, parade of cars, honestly, now, and everyone just, like, starts crowding around. There were several officers combing the Hojo residence. Sadako was sitting by the porch, talking with her officer. She had some painful-looking bruises all over her face. Sadako-chan, are you okay? Are you? Oh my god. Do I look okay to you? Coach! She needs treatment right away! Let's take her to the clinic. Can you walk, Sadako-chan? Sadako nodded to the coach and stood up. looked painful for her. Even so, I felt relieved to see her better than I expected. However, the cruel bruises inflicted over her body were all too horrible to look at. I'll never forgive that man for abusing a little girl like her. My body shivered in anger. No. Sadako. Did you see what I did, Rika? You can act when it counts. Yes. I saw your courage. You won. You broke the bonds of fate. Both Rika-chan and Sadako cried and hugged each other. I'd seen her in their car coming. I immediately knew how to be. It was Ochi-san's police cruiser. Oh, he took the long way around, but still, don't break this up, please. Not right now, please. You just did. Okay, goddammit. We should have acted more quickly. I'm sorry we weren't more help. No, don't be sorry. If not for you, Ochi-san, we would have done even more. He would have done even more horrible things to her. Thank you so very much. I guess you can be a nice person sometimes. Emphasis on sometimes. No, change it to rarely. I'm not that harsh on him, but still. Just the way he phrases things, honestly. Get some work, honestly. That public speaking time. Get a class, please. I know you're retiring, but still. So how is she doing? The coach is looking after her. She was, in fact, injured pretty badly. Oh, Kuma-chan. What happened to Teppei? We got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Kumiyama-san took him to the station. So he won't come back to this house ever again? It's not like he's gonna get the death penalty for life sentence. I don't want to think about this, but he might come back someday. Well, just make sure he delays until Sadako turns 18 and she can't stay with him anymore. Yeah, well, we won't let him. I'm sure he can never come back to this village. I'll make sure. Oh my, you may open threat next to a police officer. The success of the Sonoseki family is saying such scary things already. You can't threaten him or anything, you know? I'm not gonna threaten him. I'm just gonna advise him that he should never come back to Hinamizawa or Oknomiya. Otherwise something terrible might happen to him. It works, honestly. It does. It's not a threat, it's a warning. Don't worry, people. Every time it's on the police record, don't say it was a threat. Just say, I was trying to warn him. In an aggressive tone. He wouldn't listen. And you beat him down? Oh yeah, he wasn't taking anything I said seriously. Well, I guess advice isn't too bad then. So is Sadako-chan free now? Is that really it? Is it over? I don't know. I think there will be more issues to come. Once Teppei loses parental rights, they'll need to find a new guardian for Sadako. Someone has to take care of her. But there's no need to worry. I'm sure the Sonoseki family is going to back her up. We'll make sure Sadako is happy. Yeah, from the sound of it, they know I completely doubt they'll actually, officially put, Sadako, Emma under their care, honestly. They'll, support her, get to someone else, though, but yeah. He took Sadako to the clinic. He says her injuries aren't as bad as they look, though. Really? That's good to hear. I wonder if she can leave the clinic by tomorrow, I wonder. I'm sure those injuries will take more than a day to heal. That's not what she's talking about, me. Tomorrow's the Wanton Nagashi Festival. Oh my god, it's actually tomorrow. Oh my good god. Oh my good god, actually. Oh god. It's been a really hectic week. It's gonna get more if things don't change. But if we can go back to the festival together, I think that'll be our happy ending. We technically have at least, 2 more chapters to go, so Right. No service proves that we get our happy world back with our own hands. I agree. I'm sure Sadako wants to see Kei-chan's auction in action. Oh god! I almost forgot about that! I figured. Sadako will be coming for sure. Before I knew it, lots of people from the village had joined us. They were the same people who came to the Child Competition Center to support us. They want to know Sadako is safe. Considering her injuries, safe might not be the right word. However, she is free from the curse of her uncle now. Her emotional scars will slowly heal. We'll be there for her, as her friends. No, it wasn't just us anymore. The whole village is going to be there for her. the ghost of the dam conflict won't haunt Sadako any longer. It was a very long week. In this 1 week, we united, we fought. Oh, it was a 1 week? Oh my god. We overcame, and we won. It wasn't an easy victory. However, the price we paid was more than worth it. Tomorrow is the Wanto Nagashi Festival, the biggest festival in the village. It's a huge event where we worship the guardian of this village, Oyashiro-sama. Oyashiro-sama is a god who united two enemy peoples. The curse of the Hojo family has disappeared, and Sadako is truly going to be part of the village. I'll be playing the festival together. This is a perfect happy ending. When the ordinary days are taken from us, you all felt so powerless. But now we have everything back. What else can you call that but a miracle? No, wait. You can't actually call it that. Miracles can be created when everyone works together. What's impossible to do alone becomes possible when everything joins forces. The impossible is possible, you gotta do is make it so. With everyone's power, we're able to make impossible things happen. That's only a natural outcome of everyone doing their best together, so it's not a miracle. In other words, it was inevitable. The old legends of this village tell us that Oyashiro-sama made it possible for humans and demons to live together. I'm not sure what the story really means, but humans and demons are classified to be like living incarnates of evil, living together peacefully. What other metaphor can you take from that? Are you serious? I'm sure that Oyashiro-sama made something impossible happen. We can be proud of what we did. I'm sure Oyashiro-sama is proud too. Would Hanyo like to give a word of like, you know, a speech right here, or like just say what she feels about all this? Hey, Maebara boy, we did it! You pulled it off. It was worth showing up every day. My supporters cheered me on. They are all glad that Sadako was finally safe. The sense of accomplishment at saving Sadako finally hit us. We hugged each other, sharing praises for our struggle. No. Well, at least she's finally safe now. Honestly, if I'm, oh god. The more she got hurt, the more her heart became timid. The deeper her sadness became, the less she could enjoy happiness. Oh yeah, these poems appear at the midpoint, honestly. I can't believe I've forgotten about that. My god. At the same time, the world had to repeat 1,000 times. The girl had forgotten how to smile, locked her heart away, and isolated herself. Yeah, that's talking about Rika. When she noticed a light coming through a gap, she raised her head. Did Pandora's hope ever really exist? Goroshi. With the courage taken back, the truth of darkness can be revealed. The truth of darkness. Okay, I called it then. If I'm gonna take that goddamn line literally, then mostly like we get most of the answers, I guess, here, and the next installment's only just complete happy ending stuff. But now I'm just wondering exactly how it's all gonna be for next time. Will Granny then also just like just Oreo actually then just remember like, oh yeah, I'll start being nice to the Hojo girl now. But like, don't know if it'd be that entirely easy. Unless everyone just collectively remembers all once they're talking about it. The town council, honestly. That'd probably just be another cost, honestly, if what mostly happens in the next, like, the final installment then, apparently, actually. Sadako and Rika-chan were already there waiting for me. While the injuries in her face, covered with band-aids, looked painful, Sadako seemed to be full of life. It almost looked like as though her wounds were from playing too hard or something. So you stayed at the clinic last night? The beds are comfortable, so it's no hassle. Don't worry about it. Yes, I told him I was fine, but the coach wanted to keep an eye on me. If that's what the doctor said, then you should listen to him. Look, we can't miss out on the fun times, okay? I see. You were scared to stay at the clinic alone, weren't you? I heard there were lots of ghosts inside hospitals. No, that's morgues and cemeteries. Sadako can't sleep without me. You were spending the night there, okay? Aww, why can't you sleep without her? Why? That's because Rika-chan is the only one who can give her comfort. No sooner as Shion finished the sentence than a bucket went flying into her face. Okay, she materialized out of nowhere, apparently. Sadako started chasing Shion in circles like they were playing tag. I really miss this rambunctious fun. Man. Like Keiichi mentioned, honestly, it's a very fucking hectic week, apparently. My good god. I'm assuming that of these 2 weeks, the first week is Rika literally just thinking everything was gonna be fine, then on the turn of it, then things went, like, by the end of that week, and just things went bad, and then entirely this week was literally just all about just the protests, honestly. My good god. Wait, I just realized, what are we gonna do with all the badges and the sashes and the banners now? Oh, what can we do with that then? I guess repurpose them for the festival, I guess, honestly. The festival committee, just completely, like forgo those duties just for the protests, and use those supplies to the festival, okay? Or else, like, so many people are just doing double time in the festival itself, honestly. I mean, who is gonna stop? How are we gonna get more refreshments? The goddamn person, like, dumped all the lemonade, honestly, again. They goddamn tipped it over, and how are we gonna get refreshments now? We gotta worry about that problem now. I thought I'd never see this again. I felt the same. But we got it back. We did this. I think you did the most. Rika, did you warn the two quote-unquote lovebirds that they're gonna die? Did you? Did you? I think you did the most. It was your idea to go to the Child Consultation Center, and you were the one who asked everyone for the support. I agree. I think Kei-chan contributed the most. Most people in Hinamizawa know who Keiichi Maebara is by now. Your reputation now precedes you. Aww. Is Keiichi-kun gonna be a popular guy now, is he? I bet he'll be incredibly popular. Popular among old ladies, it is. What? Ah, I really envy him. Okay, stop. I'd be fine with that if I could divide their ages by 3. Yeah, okay, thank you. So much. Many people were wearing utikas. It was still June, but it felt more like it was the middle of the summer. I'm waiting for the fireworks. Once we finished climbing the stairs, we could see the festival and the crowd enjoying it. The fruity shrine was packed with people, leaving the grounds looking nothing like their usual quiet self. Man, it always feels so surreal every time we come back here. Wow, look at that, so many horrible things happened in the past, and I'll probably say, like, what was it? Probably the most darkest thing to me, I guess actually like a small scene extra description, honestly, even this entire series is saying it right now, was literally I think it was what was it, the 5th, like, installment, the Miyakashi one, of literally Rika, like, trying to go after Shion, and deciding to end her life. Then, like, I think that was the most graphic and most disturbing thing I've actually read in this series so far, honestly. Like, my good god, like, I think they didn't describe, like, oh, good god, I probably shouldn't ruin the mood, honestly, but still, I just gotta say that. It feels so surreal after, like, everything, every time that it comes to this. It's still so surreal. The lanterns of various colors were hanging about, and people were swarming the various festival booths, giving the whole place an unorganized yet pleasant atmosphere. What a crowd! I had no idea there were this many people in Hinamizawa. Are there more people from the entire town of Okinamiya is now here too, and then the rest of Japan as well. Everyone comes to this festival. I think at least half the population of the village is here. Well, there's more than just them. Oh yeah, Keiichi, is your parents here, honestly? Every other time they just decide not to go anytime. It was because of that, honestly, as well, that it's because they stayed home, honestly, from the festival that you managed to carry out your plan of killing Teppei the first time with relative ease, besides the scolding of you coming home late. So are they here around? There's just more of them. The neighboring town councils and youth groups are invited too. I see. We only have a few students in our school. That explains why there's so many kids around today. Hearing the happy cheers of children is the best part of the festival. I mean, technically you're still kids, but still. She's right. I'm in agreement there. There were lots of booths around too. They were by far the best part of the festival. Booths selling takoyaki, yakisoba, shaved ice. Best thing, shaved ice is good. Apricot candy, sauce senbai, chocolate bananas. Oh yeah, I see the chocolate bananas right there in the very far back. Right there. There was a yo-yo game, a goldfish game, a shooting gallery, and there were countless booths here. Well, those booth runners all came from the city. You can't call it a festival without festival booths. So we're gonna have a battle on every one of them, huh? I'm not gonna lose today. Yeah, same here. There was also the whole thing of, like, like the 3's equivalent of, they literally took like, when they were talking to Keiichi about after he, like, came to school the next day, they literally just cited word for word what he did. It lined up perfectly with what happened in the first installment, honestly. I do not know how they would explain that part away, unless they literally just, like, remember that over timey-wimey universe shenanigans, like, yeah, it's a good cover story, let's go with that. It's so detailed, honestly. Yeah, let's do it. Hello! Hello! Sorry I'm late. Am I the last one? Everyone's here now, huh? The gang's all here. Well, once our club gets together, there's no way we can just sit back and enjoy the festival. Of course not. Are we gonna play Mahjong then? God damn it. We're doing it again this year. This one's a Nagashi festival for the 6 of us. Will be the Battle of 6 Evils. Oh wait, does that mean Shion was technically part of the club activities then, since she started coming here this world, honestly? That's honestly hilarious. Sadako, there's no reason to hold back this year. Let's enjoy the festival with all our might. Oh, you don't even need to mention it. I too declare that I will be the victor. Declare war. Festival wars. Yeah, Sadako. You go, girl. Let's put everything that happened before tonight behind us. Let's play with everything we've got. It's been a good week since we all got together. Yeah. Tonight we'll all be enjoying this festival to its fullest. I don't think we're in Rika's perspective now. Oh, hi. All this over again. Hello. I think it's a bit different, actually. I don't remember, like, Takano and me actually talking like that. Oh, hi. Oh my good god. As he ran around frolicking, a lot of people approached Sadako. Some were concerned for injuries, some sympathized with how she had been treated so far, and some even insisted she could rely on them if ever in need. And all of that must have been disconcertingly fresh for Sadako, who wasn't used to it. Sadako said that all the unusual kindness was making her feel uncomfortable instead. Oh yeah, I can definitely feel that. I knew she was just being shy. Right now, this is just what it was for Sadako. I miss that. Why, hello. You all seem to be enjoying yourselves. Oh, hi there again. I still need to get used to you, honestly. Honestly. You know, this time, I know you're still good, but it's one of those feelings, honestly, over again. Almost similar feelings, honestly, to Kochiri, honestly. The same thing, honestly. It's still something to get used to, okay? Okay, this whole, like, a lot of the cast here, I was like... Well, not a lot of the cast, but just a select few, honestly, I had that a few times, honestly. I don't know what to make of Takano, honestly, at this point, even still. Not even Tomotaki, honestly. We still don't even know that much about them. After all this time, you and Coach, honestly, yes. Why, hello. You also seem enjoying yourselves. Oh, hi. Oh, yeah, I thought you were coming the day after the festival, actually, so, don't worry about that. Hi, Rika-chan. I'm here like I promised. This festival sure has grown into a splendor. Oh yeah, no, wait, never mind. I was gonna say, like, yeah, you were probably seen the first festival when you were here, just a bunch of people just drinking hard apple cider instead. But no, you went to the hospital immediately after warning that, so no, don't worry about that. Who's this guy? You know him, Rika? Nakasaka is never there when I need him. Okay. Huh? What are you talking about? Did I do something to make you upset? Yes, your lack of presence. Well, you were the hot springs with your wife, things sure got hectic around here. Oh, Rika-chan is talking with some strange older guy. History. Would it be someone she knows, I wonder? I'm pretty sure it's obvious to say. Who is he? Who is he? Okay, oh my god, you're taking her mannerisms now. Introduce him to this old man, too. When Akasaka arrived, I believed what it took to change fate with the power of an influential individual, so I thought. It turned out that was a misunderstanding. Individuals don't make miracles. Everyone must come forward to make them happen. That's why when I thought I could defeat fate as long as I had Akasaka by my side, it's all in my head. If you had been there by my side, we probably wouldn't have been able to do anything and we would have only disappointed ourselves. I'm not saying that Akasaka was at fault. Definitely it is. That's not the point at all. I may have considered him useless, perhaps. I'm rather astonished at my foul-mouthedness. We'll just forget about such things tonight. In a couple decades, why not celebrate a reunion instead? The first reunion in about fucking centuries, apparently. You don't remember anything. Only remember my useless unreliableness, apparently, after all this time, after so many years, even in every single world, goddammit. Hey! Maebara boy! My name, I don't have a middle name, I don't have the boy's surname. I heard what you did! Heard about two! I heard you fought Oreo-san with a sword until she finally gave in. Sword? No, but with these hands. With these hands, Keiichi can change the fate of millions. Wrapping around Oreo's throat, don't worry about that. That's what happened, don't worry about it. You guys are getting the memories mixed up. The sword thing happens later, in the future. The strangling happened last time. So, get your memories all in order, okay? I didn't do that. Yes, you strangled her instead. We just had a peaceful negotiation. No, shut up, Keiichi. You go with the story. You strangled her. Man, still, I'm proud of you. You let everyone actually negotiate with the center. Oh, hey you. I'll give you some apricot candy. How many do you want? Wow, Keiichi-kun. You're so popular today. I was probably going to be there anyway, so yeah. I'm sure Keiichi's into old ladies too. Okay. I don't know what Rika's trying to say, and I don't even want to know. Okay, good. Like, see, this is why you best character, okay? This is why. Keiichi got a lot of attention too, wherever he went. In order to save Sadako, he took the initiative, and hence his leadership abilities were now known through the village. Moreover, him persuading the village council and Oreo herself were now legendary tales of his heroism. Everyone had understood just how much Sadako had been ostracized by the whole village. And they had also understood how unreasonable it was for it to continue long after the damn war was over. Seeing Keiichi's efforts to break through that taboo so refreshingly was a glimpse of a new future. That said, now Keiichi Maebara had become the hot topic amongst the Hinamizawa people. Naturally, everyone wanted a glimpse of this Maebara Keiichi, and hence the bargain auction saw an unprecedented turnabout. Everyone's here just because of him. And also, I'm still confused with the whole first name, last name mix-up. Back then still. Even though he started off red-faced, once he got over his shyness, Keiichi showed his true colors, eliciting rapturous cheers in the crowd with a sheer energy and momentum. Though one to Nagashi's show 58 day. Okay, the text is going so fast for me. After all this, I'm sure Keiichi will continue to steer the village into new adventures to come. When such a young leader appears, made the village elders rather reassured. No one ever could try to kill him, right? Right? Don't worry about it. Protect him at all costs. Oh, that's the guy who helped us yesterday. Okay, please. I know it's just a CG, but please, is that actually in here? Nope, they skipped over that. God damn it. I have to read on my own time then afterwards. My good God. So much text, so much happening. Oh, that's the guy who helped us yesterday. Oh, thank you so very much for your assistance. Oh, why should I introduce him to you then? This is my uncle, Saburo, who was in the prefectural assembly. I think we heard something about that, like it was in the assembly, but I don't know if we heard the name Saburo? I don't think so. This is my other uncle, Ken. Ken! And he's in the city council. Sorry that we were late yesterday. We got lost on our way there. The maps are very confusing. No, you were both a great help. I was really impressed to see the power of the elected officials. Well, we were chosen to fight in place of the citizens. Of course we're strong. Wordly strong. We're glad Sadako-chan is safe now. Talk to us again if there's anything you need. We'll be glad to help. They rubbed Sadako's head while they spoke. Thank you very much. Just sensory overload with so many people hiding her head. So many people. Back in the main tent, having been the last to rush in, were the many influential Sonozakis. They're all folk who became indebted to them yesterday, except Sadako, who everyone bowed their heads. Just a few days ago, everyone present was someone who could have been badmouthed in the Hojo family if they had sat down to drink. Oh my god. But Keiichi had broken through it all. Had reflected upon their thoughtless insensitivities. I doubt any of these people would discriminate against Sadako again. In fact, they bowed their heads, apologized for their actions, and promised their assistance if anything were to come up in the future. You must be proud of your own son. Oh, hi, Dad. Oh, no, it's not really a big deal. Of course you're here. Where's Mom? She better not be at home eating caramel apples, honestly, by herself. The phone call should wait, okay? Oh, hey, Keiichi! We're here too. Keiichi-kun's parents are here! Good evening! Oh, okay, you changed really quickly, honestly. The main 10, apparently. Okay, then. Nice to meet you. I'm Keiichi's Meow Meow Rico. That's a new title. Nice to meet you. My name is Sadako Hojo. Oh, so you're Sadako-chan. Such a poor little girl. Look at her face. Please don't scrunch her cheeks together. Stop. You can make use of Keiichi if anything happens again. Make it... Phrasing. Please. Please, just stop. In return, what would you think about modeling? I fucking knew you were gonna say something like that. Stop. Your father reminds me a bit of the coach. Yes, exactly. So, let's just, casually, go over here. Shush, push, push, shove, shove, over this direction. Dad, you go way over there, okay? Yes. You too, coach. We talked to you before, just go all the way over there. Sorry. This is kind of the person he is. Yeah, I'm still not over the fact he literally brought his, I'm assuming this 12-year-old kid to a basic Hooters. I'm not over that. Still, these things are very nice and fun to be around, if you get around that. Katie's parents were also at the festival. They all made quite the fuss for having such a magnificent son, and the parents of today's big hero. According to Keiichi, since his parents rarely left the house from being busy, there's a good chance for them to interact with the villagers. Keiichi's father probably volunteered to make posters to the town council, if the need ever arose. However, Keiichi, the posters his father makes are so good that people steal them. That's okay. Look forward to seeing just what kind of posters they are. Hopefully he's good with making them, normal posters, honestly. I mean, by this point, let's just say those kind of artists, are very good at, anatomy. Shall we say. Oh, this is the best Nagashi festival I've ever had. Yes, I feel the same way. It's been a hot minute since I've seen you, Hanyo, honestly. We've been focusing the protest, honestly, yeah, you're here at least, the very least. Yeah. Yes, I feel the same way. You've been around a lot longer than me. If it's your best one, then it must be mine too. Still, I think this is the most fun, exciting festival we've had since it became known as Wanted Nagashi. Okay, wow. The Wanted Nagashi Fest only became like this just a few years ago, didn't it? It used to be just a boring traditional ceremony that Birdie family held. Before that, it used to be something different. One of the things that Takano was interested in. The morbid stuff. Sorry, never bring it up again around her. I'll try to be mean to you today. Let's go have some fun. Both of us. It's a special night for both me and you. I heard Hanyo whisper in disbelief that only recently there was a world where Shion tortured Sadako to death. A horrific world. This happy ending world is of the same Hinamizawa. Yes, the world is very weird sometimes, honestly. I'm sure the people who only know this world believe unwaveringly that Hinamizawa was destined to have a happy ending. Only Hanyo and I know, only bystanders know, that here in Hinamizawa, beyond a membrane is so thin, it was even thinner than a goldfish catching net. Which is why I certainly understand better than anyone else just how much of a blessing this world is. If Keiichi and the others gave in their temper without fighting side by side, this day would never have come. If Keiichi lost his temper, he would have committed a crime today. That same goes for Shion. She'd be a criminal by today. In Reina's case, she would already be 3 moves ahead and would have finished her burial by now. Only Mia would never blow her fuse. I'm not sure whether to call it prude or cowardly. Well, of course, there was actually a world where I lost it. I'm getting myself killed. How hopeless. I mean, none of these worlds were any good. We weren't able to take back our happy world. So I'd given up hope. But nobody else had. We all united to bring about the miracle that needed to happen. The miracle happened, because everyone united. This might come across as self-aggrandizing, but I don't think that there would have been a miracle if even just I given up and denied unity. The last call, if I hadn't taken away the phone from Keiichi, I don't think Sadako would have sought our help. That's it. The miracle that couldn't happen without everyone working together. The miracle that wouldn't have been if one of us had given up. And thanks to Keiichi, you taught me how easy it is to break through fate. I had given up from the outset. Okay, he said not to bring up fate and destiny again. I would like to keep that way either. Everything is fate and there's a meaning to Keiichi's existence. Just, what is it trying to tell me? already knew. Meaning resisting fate, and that means to fight it. Never again will I give in to fate. Not once more. Fate is fucking stupid. The mere opposite of what Hanya told me. Not to hold expectations or anything. Even Hanya must be able to cause some kind of miracle if she just believes without giving up. Or so I tried telling her, but she stubborn and honest and ended with a "aw" noise. Okay, but Rika, did you remember to actually goddamn warn those two, honestly? Did you? Please tell me you did. Please, after all this time, please tell me you did. Please. Please tell me you all did. Okay, please? Please? Okay, oh, that's the end of that. Oh, wow. The Faded Notebook. The Rally Achievement. Is it really okay to call this a miracle? Technically it is, but what was it? It's not a miracle in the traditional sense, because most miracles, like, the most miracles I think of, like, are a whole bunch of coincidences, honestly, all that. Depending on how you look at it. But yeah, I actually do think that if, like... I do like that sentiment, though, because, like, even though they also mentioned if Rika wasn't on the phone there, I honestly also don't think, like, it was in Sadako's character to do the same thing as well there, honestly, so, yeah, there's that, too. Honestly, besides, it gets the whole main culprit thing of of like what causes the whole curse of Yoshiro-sama each and every time. I don't know. Like, the only thing besides that needs to be resolved, besides what happens here, and like I guess a small loose thread of like Takano Tomitaki, which will be addressed next time. Honestly, then the only other thing that would be is like if they're going to address everything in the story is what truly happened to Satoshi, honestly. Which there's part of me that wants to be a mystery. There's a part of me that just wants to see exactly what entirely happened back then if they're gonna explain mostly things. Because if he did run away, then we just don't know where he is now. But if he's like dead, then like almost like that's that. And if he's like on the run, like it'd still just be a mystery about where he is and like if he's been keeping tabs somehow, or probably not, honestly. Like I mentioned before, honestly, he needed like call, hear some news from Hinamizawa itself, since it's a small town, honestly, and like probably not a lot of news happens there. And, like for newspapers, honestly, as that he probably won't be able to hear much about it. So, probably the only like loose thread, honestly, there would be in the story. There's part of that just wants like a few small things that don't be explained, honestly. I know there's like it was already told to me that the whole like missing body thing, honestly, from this chapter 3, like hasn't been explained yet either. At the same time, I think it's almost completely clear that Keiichi honestly did kill someone, like the uncle, honestly, the motorbike and honestly and all that, and then actually buried someone, so the body thing is a bit still weird, honestly, to this right now. I mean, what was it? I'm trying to think, like, right now, because, like, what was it? Even, like, the I guess the bodyguards that Takano, like, called, like, said they can't really do much, honestly, because, like, people are around there, but, they're just keeping an eye on him to make sure of, like, anything they can do, honestly. Wouldn't they be able to see Keiichi do all that and, like, hide the body then? But I don't know why they would try to hide it then, honestly, from what little we know about them. Don't know why they would help right then, honestly. I just don't know. But, okay, Fade Notebook. Okay, I'm assuming it's reminiscent of, like, Takano's on notebooks, which depending on how this goes, like, it'll be the most ominous thing in the world, or, who knows? What the first word I see is yin. Oh no, this is gonna be something. Watch, therefore, for you know not what hour your lord doth come. Oh god. But know this, that the good man of the house had known in what watch the thief would come. He would have watched, and would not have suffered his house be broken up. Therefore, be ye also ready, for such an hour as ye, think not the Son of Man cometh. Even God doesn't know when he will descend once more. He is constantly prepared for that day to come. Have faith in your God at all times. Your God doesn't even know when he'll see the light. Do not spare any effort. Study hard every day. Have the passion for discovery. You never know when you will be rewarded. That day will come for sure. Until then, once the fires of your passion burn bright. Hifumi tea. What? Hifumi tea? What? I'm sorry, what the fuck? Why are we getting new names now? What? What? okay, that was literally just entire thing of I guess religious texts, obviously, but I don't know how to take any of that. Is it like, since we're reading that from some person is like Fumi-T, then doesn't it technically mean like there is actually like some kind of religious fanatics in some sense like that? Honestly, in some of the lore, like a large organization, anyway, like that, like there's no other way to put it. Honestly, it has to be a large organization, no matter what it is. You know, all this time it's some goddamn secret underground cult, honestly. Then that starts all this. Then oh boy, oh yay, honestly, oh boy, Like, it's just so many games I can think on top of my head that I can almost compare to this. Although I will say that out of all I've like seen, honestly, like even from the beginning, like even besides I guess the vision, honestly, like that, even how the music is and like how the writing is, it's way more optimistic than any other story, honestly. Even but Higurashi, like I'm gonna go through after this, honestly, this is way more optimistic. It's probably why I'm not a lot has technically phased me going through the entire series, because the whole even if like things ended badly, besides well, the first 3 installments, because honestly those like still kept those, even if it had like the bittersweet kind of ending to it, and sometimes horrific ones, honestly. The second like it switches over, like you can clearly see there's like some optimism in there, like a bit of idealism, but it's really fun, honestly, to go through, honestly. Like literally I guess like even after everything they've done, like it literally just all comes down to only just Sadako. Like even after all of that, like it only came down to actually convincing her. And now I'm just wondering, and sitting here, like they didn't have to do the whole protest thing, but it spoke to her and like got to her, which helped a lot. And then Rika just delivered, I guess, the final push that Sadako needed to actually answer the phone, honestly. And we actually got the whole entire like small scene of like the festival happening, which is really nice, honestly. It's still surreal to everything that's happened, but still, honestly. Oh boy, honestly. So whoever the Fumi-T is in the religious doctrine right there, like the religious text right there, has got appeared later on, and I guess we hear one way or another if Takano and Tomotaki actually go and die in a case like that, because I think they technically do die, then well, we already technically know that something bad is gonna happen from way later on. I'll be amazed, actually, because like I remember I keep saying this even in the first installment, the third one, that man, if they reversed, or like if they reversed if Takano actually dies and Tomotaki goes missing, or like Tomotaki stays alive no matter what, like that'd just be more surprising, honestly. Is that whoever the culprit is really just wants Tomotaki dead. And the only motive I can think of otherwise, that reason why they want to kill him and nothing else, is just because maybe like if it's like whole religious cult type deal, then because they're experimenting on their god. Oh, you share someone as like, you know, Rika's form, honestly. There's that, but then why kill her after that? The only thing I can think of, honestly, besides that, for motive-wise, from what little we know of Tomotaki now, is has something to do with the like Eerie Clank itself, which connects immediately to Takano, which I'm still a bit wondering how that comes to play, because she definitely still has a role to play in, honestly. Especially with how Keiichi, like, you know, like came home with her, honestly. And like and I don't care, like I would be actually really even more like so mad, actually, if the whole like threatening thing with like that Takano said, if you didn't see me here tonight, like that would make any much sense, honestly, because how she talked about the bike in the back seat, and honestly just all that. I don't care how much like Keiichi like literally was misremembering things, like how I was in the first installment, and then in the third one, if at any possible, if like he just misremembered and just misconstrued everything he said about being a threat, then the suspension of disbelief is honestly just completely just gone, because she still had like his bike in the back seat, and honestly like that, and it was still weird to have like him not around. So if that was also just another just ploy of you were just misconstruing things, everyone is out to get you, Keiichi, then I wouldn't exactly I don't actually like take the sitting down, honestly. And I'm still trying to see if like the whole like well, I guess like we can just like like, deduce, honestly, the syringes, honestly, for all that, but I wonder if they're gonna address that a bit more, honestly. Or, like, they just leave it at that, honestly, and by the ending of the next installment, they just make sure that it's implied that they just medicine to help get, like, at least help get people out of, like, more delusion or, like, in, more manic states, honestly, which almost everyone came about, honestly, so, there is that. There is that, so, yeah, but, well, the only way to find out of whether Rika gets out of this or not, like, has, like, I know that there's gonna be another loop, honestly, but it just all depends on how things go differently then, whether Takano or Tomataki, like, both live, die, or, like, both of them go missing, or, like, only one of the two goes to different states. I guess we'll see how things shake up then. All for next time. So, hope you had time watching as I am playing this. Hope to see you next time, the time that may be, and I all hope you a fantastic day.